Asus is adding a whole new family member to its ultra-thin Zephyrus gaming lineup. The Zephyrus S 17-inch is the bigger brother to the machine that they introduced right before IFA, and it looks like a Zephyrus machine. And just like all the other Zephyrus machines, thinness is really the name of the game here. Asus says it's up to 18.7 millimeters thick, which is a little thicker than the last Zephyrus S, but you have a much bigger screen here, and it'll also support up to NVIDIA's RTX 2080 Max-Q graphics. And under the hood, it's also running Intel's Core i7-8750H CPU. There's no Core i9 in here yet. You can really only do so much with this thin amount of space. Just like the other Zephyrus machines, when you open it up, it kind of lifts the machine up a little, and that brings in some air. That really allows for better cooling, and that's something we're still seeing here. Honestly, I kind of like that too, because it makes typing on these machines a lot easier and just a little more comfortable than a typical laptop. Asus is also bringing a really modern display into this device. It's 17 inches, has really thin bezels, 144 Hz. Even though it's 1080p, I think it's going to be a really good looking display, but hopefully we're going to hear more about other options soon. It also supports GSync and HDR, which is going to help smooth out gaming performance and also be pretty great for watching video on it as well. One downside of the Zephyrus lineup is that even though the machines are pretty thin, Asus has typically included huge power adapters, which kind of negates the whole point of having an ultra-thin laptop because you're still lugging around something very large. So with this machine, they're doing something a little different. They're actually including two separate power adapters, one that's the full-size 230-watt version that's there for gaming, and they're including another smaller 65-watt USB-C charger, which you're going to use when you're just doing productivity stuff. And just like the original Zephyrus, this is a machine that has the keyboard all the way up front with a trackpad on the right side. It's a strange orientation, but I kind of got used to it when I was reviewing that machine. I really like the trackpad on the right. That just gives it a more comfortable and ergonomic kind of positioning compared to having it below the keyboard. We don't have any pricing or availability details yet for the Zephyrus S 17-inch, but you can expect it to start a little bit above this 15-inch version. Stay tuned to Engadget.com for more news from CES 2019.